And we're live. Hello, everybody.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah. Hi, guys. My name is River. Welcome to the Nicetysh podcast, episode 1. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Uh, sure. I'm Hex, and I like food. Yeah, that's all.
I'm Paradise, and I'm significantly older than everyone else.
I don't like food, actually. I haven't eaten anything in my life.
What?
How can you know you don't like it if you've never tried it?
Use a plan.
It looks yucky.
You're like one of those guys that's like,
Well,
I am super heterosexual, but I would never try anything with a guy. Like, how do you know?
I mean, everyone's at least a little bit gay.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You are like you say you hate food, but you've never tried it.
Okay.
How do you know?
Okay, actually, there are some foods that I like will refuse to eat, like a pickle. It smells.
Oh, pickles are the best.
Dude, pickles are disgusting.
What?
It smells disgusting. It looks gross. I'm not eating a pickle.
Hex, come on, save the day here.
I hate pickles.
Yeah, see, you're the minority here.
Oh, that's awful. Pickles are the best. They're salty. They're briny.
Ew.
You can drink all of the pickle juice at the end.
Why the fuck would you want to do that?
That is diabolical.
Ew.
It's so good. I mean, God, Lord knows I need to get an IV to rehydrate myself after doing it, but still,
Oh my god.
it's so tasty.
I guess it wouldn't be
I'm
the
actually
worst of
thrown-
health issues. If you're gonna die anyway, you might as well just start killing yourself.
That's fair.
I've actually thrown the pickles away just to drink the brine.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think I might have a taste disorder.
Okay, you're
I
so
think
you're
you have,
stupid
like-
and wasteful.
No, seriously, my tongue is weird. Like,
I don't.
Cheetos
Don't ever
puffs
say
and
your
milk.
tongue is weird again.
Come on. I think we should all Wait. No. Nope, I'm not gonna go that way. Anyway, no, I mean...
Well, did you guys hear that Elon Musk is thinking about restarting Vine?
That was the worst segue I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to 180 away from this topic.
I want him to bring back Vine.
I don't think it works.
Vine was
And
scarier.
also, okay, well, like knowing how badly Elon fucked up Twitter, I don't have any hopes for any other like websites he wants to make or apps.
No, you mean X.
Shut up.
No, Vine was so much different than TikTok. I mean, my first time seeing TikTok, I was so disappointed. It just seemed like a bunch of autistic people mouthing
Is
lyrics.
there something wrong with autistic people?
I think we're all autistic, so I can say yes. You almost got me there. We can say that.
This podcast sucks. This podcast is fucking awful. Well, if you're still listening, thank you. We're like 5 minutes into this shit, and it's already terrible. All right, what else was on the topic list for today?
You said something about McDonald's earlier?
Oh yeah. So I got a burger from McDonald's, but they fucked it up, right? I asked them to not put any cheese or pickles on it, and they put cheese and pickles on it. And so I brought it back, and they gave me this free meal voucher.
I fucking love those free meal vouchers.
This is the first time this is the first time I've ever gotten one of those. But this same McDonald's has fucked up my order like every single time.
They're very hesitant to give those out, and I know exactly why. It's all because of me.
Because of you?
I think they actually made a nationwide policy because of me.
How,
I
how
think
so?
I don't think you're nearly as important as you think
I
you
was
are.
about to say
Oh.
that's hard to believe.
Well,
You're not the only guy who religiously goes to McDonald's and tries to get their free meal voucher. I'm sure you're like one in a million.
you make me sound like a hopeless guy scrounging around McDonald's for
That's how I met you. I gave you caviar, and now you kept following me every single fucking week asking for more, and I'm like, no, dude, that was a one-time thing.
I will get to caviar, but no. I mean,
You're not
back
getting
to
any more fucking caviar.
back to McDonald's. Damn it. I used to work there when I was younger.
I'm
And
so sorry. Did you have to hear those really annoying beeps all day?
the fry machines they're cancer.
I hate that
Every
so
2
much.
seconds, and match that with a language you can't understand. Greasy floors, and I think, yeah, no, you've got yourself a recipe for actual cancer.
Ugh. You know, I'm not actually. Last summer I applied to a McDonald's and they turned me down.
How do you get rejected from McDonald's?
Yeah, I don't know either.
We're such
The
a-
job market sucks.
What? The job market is crazy right now. You can throw a stick and find 5.
Not how. I guess that's not how it is where I'm at right now.
That's not my experience either. I mean, I had to apply to like 300 positions.
Hex, you're a bit different than us. You have to write resumes.
No, I already had my resume. I didn't change it. I just had to submit it to 300 different places before I got an offer.
Jesus.
Actually, that's not actually true. I got a few offers before that, but all of them fell through for one reason or another.
Damn.
Even after I got it was weird.
Damn these tangents. So yeah, I was working at McDonald's, blah blah blah. They really hate giving those things out because that's free money. That's anything that you want, anything on the menu for free, essentially.
Well,
is there
like a price limit, or can you just get like whatever you want? Like how?
I would take those fuckers and get a fucking double quarter pounder meal for free.
Oh, on the back here it says 1 free medium combo meal or Happy Meal.
Oh, they changed it! Oh my god!
Dude, I can get a Happy Meal.
Wow, but no, back then.
They have this Pokemon cards right now.
Oh, the Pokemon cards, Jesus. Speaking of autism.
God damn it. You know, I mean, I might get like I might get some breakfast from there, like before.
I was working for McDonald's back when they had the fucked up cards that gave you anything on the menu, and they hated giving those out because it's a huge loss of money. And so me, being the genius that I am, took a stack of 150 of the fucker.
Oh my god.
And for like the next year and a half, this would treat his friends like a king. Like, we'd roll up to McDonald's, they'd be like, "Yo, Paradise, what do you want?" And I'm like, no, watch this. What do get whatever you want.
And you just pull out like a stack and a half of those fuckers.
And
Oh
I'd
my
pull
God.
out 4 of those cards, and it'd be $60 worth of McDonald's for free.
Jesus Christ.
Now you might think, no, how did they not catch on? They pre-signed them. They pre-signed them with their managers' names.
Oh my
Which was
God.
absolutely stupid, right? Paradise, admitting to a crime.
This doesn't even have an expiration date on it. I can save this for whenever.
No, yeah, it's like Disneyland shit, but you know, it's actually
Disneyland
worthwhile.
shit, but like, well, I was gonna say with just like just shitty food. I always feel like garbage after eating McDonald's.
Oh, really? Depends on what you're eating.
Anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's all like all of it is just garbage, but like it's tasty.
Are you-
It's tasty garbage. So I mean,
Are you telling me you're not loving it?
I'm not loving it. I mean, I think the only thing I actually kind of moderately enjoy is their Shamrock shakes. Which
Exclusivity, huh?
I got one of those the other day.
Oh, they're back?
They've been back.
Well, why am I acting surprised and happy? I don't like that shit. It's mint, right?
Yeah, it's mint.
Mint is like the death of one's tongue.
What the? Okay, so you're okay. You're sitting here and you're saying, "Yeah, I love to drink the pickle juice, Brian, right out of the fucking jar." But mint ice cream? Oh no! That's disgusting.
I'm not an animal.
You
I
are
am
an
not
animal.
river. I'll have you know I transfer it to a glass first.
Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That makes it so much better.
No. No. McDonald's is always not anymore. Actually, it's not affordable as shit. It's fucking expensive as all fucking
That's
hell.
why you gotta get the app and you get like free food like every day.
Yeah, true.
Anytime I go, I don't like, pay any more than like $5 for my meal.
I don't care what anyone says. Their fries are godly.
I mean, okay, all the McDonald's around me, like it's kind of like I want to say like a 70-30 ratio on whether or not they're good. Like 30% of the time they're actually pretty good, but the rest of the time they're like they're not warm, they're not salty.
See, what you have to do is you have to call in, or you have to go get in line and say that you want some saltless fries, and then leave. They'll make saltless fries, and then be like, "Wait, where'd that asshole go?" And then you come back and say, "Hey, I'd like some fries with salt." That way, they take the fresh saltless fries, add salt to it, and bam, piping hot fresh fries. And you're an asshole, but it works out.
It does not surprise me that you know like every single McDonald's life hack.
You told me, fat boy.
Yes.
Can you even afford to be doing this? Like, how recently were you homeless? Are you still homeless?
A house is not a home. I'll have you know.
So you're okay. Did you major in philosophy?
Oh God, no! Do you think I want to be
If
a
you
homeless
major in
bum?
computer science, you're gonna be homeless.
Computer science.
It's not just like I mean, you can get like an actually useful degree and still end up on the streets.
I hated computer science.
I just kind of get that vibe. Like I
That's fair. He does kind of seem like a philosophy major.
Oh God,
Yeah.
thanks. No, thanks. Oof. Yeah, no, I'd never go with something so useless. I might as well tell my parents I'm going to art school. Controversial topic.
Yeah, isn't the well? I'm not an art student. I don't think any of us are. But I mean, I heard that the market is like really competitive right now.
Yeah, it's always
and it's
yeah.
getting worse.
Yeah, like it's
Obviously.
really bad.
Like if I were a proud parent of a child and they said I want to go to art school, I think my heart would skip a beat. I don't want to crush their dreams, but I kind of have to crush their dreams.
Well, I mean, like it's fine if someone wants to go for like any major, but they need to have a backup.
Right, you gotta have an escape route, I'll call it.
Yeah.
Business. How just a business degree. With the most boring, blasé, widely applicable business. I mean, degree you can get.
I mean, you can work your 9 to 5 and go home.
Yes, welcome to the march. The glorious march that ends only in death. Sad, isn't it?
Yeah. What's everyone's favorite color?
You are the segue master.
Yep, I'm the segue genius here. I just didn't know where to bring that conversation next.
I'd love to see that in relationships. Oh,
I'm in a very happy and healthy relationship.
yes, our next topic is going to be weather.
So what's the deal with airline food?
Do you even travel by air?
I mean, and I do like once a year. I go down to Florida like once a year. I don't think I'm going this year, but I did last year.
Florida. I don't like mayflies or mosquitoes,
A lot
so I
of
don't
a
go
lot
there.
of old white people down there.
Old white people, hell yeah, my people.
They're really, really wrinkly. Like I don't think I've ever seen a motherfucker so wrinkly as like a Florida resident.
They're adapting traits from the local alligators.
The place in the place that I stay, whenever I go down to Florida, I constantly see like an alligator, like 50 feet from the house, and I'm like, damn,
I mean,
that's one big
can you
guy.
eat those?
A what?
Are
They are
nutritional?
edible, yes.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
Yes.
I was on a
Oh,
boat.
fuck yeah.
I was on an airboat last time I went there, and the guy who was driving the boat was like, "You guys ever fried up an alligator?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Well, it's real good. I had one the other night." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh my god, the protein content in alligator is massive.
Yeah, a lot of protein.
Holy shit.
Mm.
That's
Probably-
Florida.
I
It
heard
would
it
probably
tastes.
cost a lot, though.
He said that alligators kind of taste like chicken,
Oh,
like a worse like a worse chicken.
yeah. How do you have chicken?
I don't know the validity of that, so I don't know if he's just making this shit up. But
I remember Hex loves chicken.
No, I don't.
Loves. It's your favorite food.
No, I don't. It's not.
okay, well, you hate chicken. How do you feel about turkey?
Turkey just feels like boring chicken,
It is just boring chicken.
which is like it's better, right? Like if chicken's like a -10, then turkey's like a -3. It's just chicken without that awful chicken flavor. It's still bad, but it's not chicken.
That's the same. That's the same reason you like KFC, right? Because it doesn't taste like chicken.
Correct. Yes, I like KFC and I like chicken McNuggets because they don't taste like chicken.
What do they taste like?
Chicken McNuggets do not taste like chicken.
They taste like their own thing, which is not it. I don't know what it is. Like that's like asking like what does Dr. Pepper taste like?
It
tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Coca-Cola mixed with root beer.
I was about to say
No,
it kind of reminds me of.
Not really. Not really.
It's the
I wouldn't say Coca-Cola, but it kind of has like a very similar, like kind of like I don't know, has a similar taste to root beer.
No, seriously, just try it sometime. Add Coca-Cola to root beer and then blame me when I'm wrong.
I might have to do that.
I
don't usually buy soda though. So it
I'm
might
not a
take
huge
a
soda
while.
drinker.
I'll do it if it's diet because I'm fat.
I'll just do like whenever I'm at work, I'll just kind of get like a fountain drink. There's this one time I mixed lemonade with Sprite, and it was pretty good.
So adventurous.
I know, right?
You're definitely white.
Well, yeah, no shit. Just contrary to popular belief, I'm white. Everybody thinks I'm Asian for some reason. Well, actually, no, it's more 50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
50-50.
I actually asked a lot of my coworkers whether or not they thought I was Asian, and it was pretty split down the middle. The one Asian guy there thought I was Asian.
I mean,
Ow.
I don't know. You thought I was Asian at first.
me?
Yeah, until I met you in person. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
but when I did, you were just white as snow. Like I don't know. Yeah,
Man,
without
I thought
without
Hex
the
was
distortions.
God damn, Hex is black. Like,
What?
What? Where did this come from?
like sub-Saharan African black. But I always thought that Hex was just straight Chinese.
I mean,
Aren't you though?
wait, how did you? Why did you think that?
Casual racism.
Is that it?
Just casual racism. Okay.
I mean, you try to find a normal white person that can differentiate between the different Asian ethnicities. Or I should just say Eastern ethnicities.
Dude, at this point, just call me Oriental.
Okay.
At this point, just call her a
No.
slur.
Really tap into my white roots.
I'm too.
Oh my god, this
I'm
Hex,
too
my
sober for
Oriental
this
friend.
shit.
Oh my god. I'd love to introduce to my parents my Oriental friend.
This is my DEI friend.
Oh my, have you ever, oh, that's a good, Hex, have you ever worried that you were a DEI hire?
Briefly.
You fit
But,
a lot of
no.
the categories.
I mean, I considered it, and then I learned about the interview process, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the case.
That's fair.
Okay.
Too many people are worried about I don't know, oh, DEI hires, or they just let anyone in, but that's not the case.
Yeah, no, it's possible DEI helped me get an interview, but I mean, they reportedly gave me their hardest interviewer.
Oh
So,
shit.
Damn.
Like, were they like super strict? Like, hey, look at my eyes, or like constantly?
oh
or,
no,
like,
no, just like a technical interview.
Oh, okay. I like doing interviews, but I hate the stupid, repetitive shit that you get with every interview. Like, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? It was how the fuck do you answer that? It's like sitting in your chair, or what? I mean, probably
Well,
not at.
they're looking for career growth and ambition.
Yeah,
which, if you're answering sitting in my chair, you clearly don't have that.
Really? I mean, I'm asking these questions to someone else.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess
okay, look.
they're looking for long-term goals.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if I were to be honest, I'd be like, I'm probably going to work here for 3 years, climb as high as I can, and then get hired somewhere where I get paid better.
Right, in practice, it's not a great question, but I think what they're trying to get from it has validity to it.
Yeah,
You don't want to hire someone that's just going to clock in, clock out. It happens anyway, and it's hard to filter them out, but that's what they do.
You want a real go-getter who comes in 15 minutes early and
Early
I
is
don't
the
know,
new
fucking
on
time you're
time.
done. Oh, I hate no!
I
Don't
hate
you
that.
dare!
I hate that saying.
Oh.
I see it everywhere. Early is the new on time.
I've never heard that in my life.
This
Really?
is early is on time is late, and late means you're a fucking loser.
Oh, I haven't heard those last two things. I just see the phrase "early is the new on time" on a poster.
Ugh.
Yeah,
That's
I
one
know.
of the things I was hated. They do those scenarios like, give an example of how you stepped up to be a team leader. It's like, dude, this is my first job. I just got into high school. What the fuck?
Well, I'm sure there could have been an example in high school. I mean, I got a similar question when I was interviewing, and this was my first job, but I answered from my college experiences.
Oh, I forget you guys went to college.
And you also should know that these questions are coming, so you should prepare answers for them, which could be lies. Like the fact that you don't have an answer prepared, even if it is fraudulent, Right?
Don't get me wrong. I can always easily bullshit my way through all of these questions with great ease.
Okay.
But
Well, then you shouldn't be complaining.
well, it's just boring. You know, why don't you throw like a hardball at me? Like,
I'm sorry. Do you do interviews for recreation?
Fuck, I can't stop getting interviews. I love interviewing so much. I love applying to places and going in for an interview and then just never getting the job. I love doing it.
sir, why are you panting? Just shut up and ask me questions. uh no, hiring. I mean, interviews have always been easy, so long as you're a cocky asshole. I think interviews are easy.
I think you also need to like read the room,
Yeah.
read the culture of the place you're going to. I don't think that approach would have worked for my current job.
I find that
does really depend on the job.
if you can make them answer more questions than you're answering, then you've basically owned the interview.
Wait,
A lot
sorry,
of people don't realize.
Could you repeat that question? Could you repeat that statement?
Oh yeah, if you can get them to answer more questions than you're answering, I think you've kind of taken over the interview. Like one of the best questions that you can ask, especially like at the end of an interview, you know, they're like, "Do you have any more questions that you'd like to ask us about blah 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 blah?" It's like always take that opportunity to ask a smart question that makes them consider you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like the best advice I ever got was ask the like, okay, let's say you've hired me tomorrow. Where do you see me implemented in your company and working on? You know, where do you see me contributing to the team or something like that? So they kind of get this mindset of I've hired this person.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
Actually, some advice that I heard from a friend. This was a question that they got asked during an interview, but it's like their interviewer asked them, what's the one question you expected us to ask but we didn't? And usually it kind of lets the interviewee give a very kind of thought out and well answered response that'll kind of like tell you a bit of insight about them, like the question that they're most prepared for, but you know they weren't asked.
Are there any questions you dread getting?
System design questions.
Oh,
I'm not very good at that. Or questions about obscure frameworks that I haven't worked with.
let's say you witnessed an employee stealing from the employee lounge. What would you do in this scenario?
Kill them. I would kill them.
On
On the spot, tackle them, bash their head in with a rock. No thief is gonna steal from my beloved company.
You've shown just absolutely superb loyalty. Here's my question. Why do I keep giving them the same stupid voice?
I don't know. Commitment to the bit?
I suppose so.
Oh yeah, so I think we should probably introduce ourselves a little more to like the three people who are gonna watch this. So what's everyone's kind of like, you know, like favorite piece of media or like favorite game, just favorite anything? What do you guys like?
I like food.
You are a food culture person. You are a foodie.
What kind of food do you like though?
Oh yeah.
Most food other than chicken.
That really helps contribute. Thank you.
Sorry, I think Korean food is meh. I think Thai food is almost always inferior to one of the following: Indian, Chinese, or Indonesian. Depending on the dish, there's usually just a better version in one of those three cultures.
All right, looks like we've got a great Taiwanese and Thai. Yeah, oh boy. Wait, Taiwanese or Thailand?
Since when has Thai ever referred to Taiwan?
I'll start with Thai. Give me a break.
Oh my god, you're white!
Oh my god. I actually
Anyway,
had,
I know I upset a lot of people with that opinion.
I had Indian food for the first time like last week. It was pretty good.
I'm too scared.
Wait,
It was
for the
just-
first time?
Yeah, it was just. I mean, it was just chicken masala and naan, but it was good. I never had it before.
My first experience with Indian food haunted me for so many years. I'm too afraid to try it again.
But what'd you have?
Oh my god, you're both white.
Well,
No,
It
okay.
was my first time eating Indian. I do want to branch out to more foods, but it was just kind of you got to start somewhere.
See, okay. River's case, that's completely understandable. They tried something new and they liked it, right?
Yeah.
Me, I went into the restaurant. I was like 22, I think, at the time, with a couple bosses, and we were talking about our work and whatnot. And they got this platter, which had these little beans and whatnot, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll just take a couple and munch on them, see what it tastes like. And apparently, that was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life, because when the waiter saw that I did that, they instantly poured me like 3 beers, and I'm like, why? And they're like, sir, you're supposed to take those beans and crush them and then sprinkle them really sparingly on your food. And I'm like,
Oh, no.
why? Because they're extremely, extremely spicy. And as soon as he said that, it's like the fucking gates of hell and pandemonium opened up in the back of my throat, and God's grief started pouring in.
Yeah,
Because for the next
you need those beers.
for the next 30 minutes, I thought that death was the most inviting thing I've ever conceptualized.
Good God.
That's my first experience with Indian cuisine, so you can imagine my hesitance to try it again.
Well, how's your spice tolerance normally?
I'd say it's actually above average when it comes to white people.
Really?
Yeah, because, if I were to say, like, the bottom of the bag would be like, oh, mayonnaise is spicy,
Do people actually find
no,
mayonnaise
I'm like, I can eat Flamin' Hot Cheetos without batting an eye. What's a good example? I love jalapenos. Yum. Oh,
I'm not the
and
biggest
I
fan
was
of jalapenos.
I was casually eating. What was it the other day? Hex, do you remember? I was eating something. Oh, pork rinds with ghost pepper.
Oh. My spice tolerance
That
sucks.
one was that one was tough, but I managed through it because it was tasty.
Nice. I mean, as long as it tastes good. No, my spice tolerance is garbage. I used to think that the chicken at Chipotle was too spicy to eat. I've since grown. I can now eat Chipotle chicken without any issues. But I mean, it's my spice tolerance still isn't very good.
You're closer to the mayonnaise guy.
I'm closer to the mayonnaise guy, but I'm not the mayonnaise guy. I'm like 2 or 3 steps above the mayonnaise guy.
Thing is, when you talk about spice, there's 2 different types of spice. There's the white people spice, and then there's the entire rest of the world that actually
Oh
understands
yeah, the entire
spice.
rest of the world spice would kick my ass. The spicy, okay,
Well,
the spiciest thing I've ever had. Do you guys know, you guys have seen Hot Ones, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've not.
Really?
This is an entertaining YouTube show.
Yeah, like this guy gets a bunch of celebrities on the show, and he'll just eat hot wings with them and give them but the wings get like progressively hotter, and he'll like give them interview questions while they're trying not to like kill themselves from how hot the wings are. And
Okay.
I was with some friends about 2 years ago, and we had we were eating hot wings, right? And then this guy, his name was Ben, he brings out this sauce, called Da Bomb that was on the Hot Ones, and it was one of the hottest sauces on the show. And he's like, okay, everyone needs to put a little dab of this on their wings. And I'm like, okay. I put this big glob on the wing, right?
Oh no!
And I took a bite. This sauce is like on the corners of my mouth. And for the first like 10 seconds, I'm kind of sitting there like, oh, like this isn't that bad. And then it hits. And yeah, the next 30 minutes were not fun. There's this guy, Ethan. He he was chugging milk and he like threw it all up on the driveway. He was not doing well.
When I say that these cultures have different understandings of spices, what I mean is, like, let's say Indian cuisine or Eastern Asian cuisine. When they have spice, they increase the level of spice, but the flavor also increases. White people, they're like, well, let's just increase the capsaicin levels and just make it painful. Like, there's no fucking flavor, it's just pain.
It's just pain. That was honestly what most of the bomb was. Like, the actual sauce itself tasted kind of ass. The entire gimmick was that it's super spicy. I mean, yeah, it was painful. But it didn't taste good. Actually, I had some Chipotle today. It was pretty good.
Chipotle is the white person's friend.
I think it's.
No.
What were you saying, Hex?
I think Chipotle is one of the worst. Or no, I won't say worst. Unviable.
Really?
Chains out there. It's just the local taqueria, but bad. Like, it's more expensive, and it tastes worse.
I don't think it's like whenever I get a bowl, it's like $7.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be cheaper than that if you just go to the local taqueria.
Well, I don't have that. I don't have that around where
exactly. I am. Most people don't have that kind of.
Well, I mean, I think the closest. Okay, have you guys ever gone to an Agape?
No.
It's pretty similar to Chipotle. I've been meaning to go there actually. They also have bowls, but I mean, I heard it's better than Chipotle. I just need to actually go.
See, the best way I can describe it
is
is
amazing. They have fries.
Chipotle is the Domino's of Mexican food.
Yes, but you also have to take into consideration that it's more expensive. Like, Domino's is extremely mid, but
Domino's
it's really cheap.
I think Little Caesars is better than Domino's.
You shut your whore mouth.
Domino's is terrible.
Little Caesars is great.
Caesars, for the price that Little Caesars is, it's fine. I think people.
No, you don't buy Little Caesars. You do not buy Little Caesars looking for pizza. You buy Little Caesars looking for diabetes, and that's exactly what you get, and it's beautiful.
Diabetes and the crazy bread there is actually pretty good. I won't even lie.
Yeah, and it's like the Jack in the Box,
right? Like,
it's like Jack in the Box.
I've never been.
Domino's
I've never been to a Jack in the Box. They don't have.
Jack in the Box is just like
where I'm at. They don't have.
Jack in the Box is what you get when you take fast food and then you just stop pretending like it's decent food, and then you just commit to the bit. Exactly. Like they have like tater tots burgers, and it's good. Right? They just stop pretending that it's anything other than complete junk. And it's beautiful.
They're not trying to be like, everyone loves to eat our food. Our food is so fresh. Everyone loves it. Like, what Wendy's is like, oh, our meat is always fresh. No, it's fucking not.
Wendy's is so good, though. What?
Wendy's is pretty good. I won't even lie. Like, Wendy's is, like, one of the higher tiers when it comes to fast food.
But yeah, Jack in the Box
it's not anything great.
Is beautiful.
I need to eat
I heard that Jack in the Box is like the...
around me.
I hear that it's like the pothead's wet dream.
What is?
Wow. Now
Jack in the Box.
Now I wish there was a Jack in the Box around me.
Because you get super high at like 2 a.m. and then you go to Jack in the Box.
Wait, Jack in the Box?
Jack in the Box is...
Really?
sometimes. Not all of them.
Oh. Yeah, they just opened up a 24-hour McDonald's around me. Like the first one is like 5 minutes away. It's pretty good. It's the one that always keeps fucking. It's the one that always keeps fucking up my burgers though.
Because the only two places around me that are open for 24 hours restaurant wise are Perkins, which I love, and Taco Bell.
I mean, actually, I haven't had Taco Bell until like 2 weeks ago. I just never really cared to try Taco Bell. It was okay.
I would rather eat a Taco Bell than Chipotle.
Oh wow, now that's oof. Wow.
I have a really really weird take when it comes to tacos. Tacos are fine, right? I enjoy a taco, but do you guys know what Catalina dressing is?
Oh, I remember you talking about this once.
Yeah, no, I like to put it on the taco. It's pretty good. It's like a kind of like a sour, kind of like tangy. I think it mixes really well with the rest of the taco, but it's this. I am the only person I know who does that. It's good though.
I've learned to love shitty restaurant food
Yeah.
because it's convenient and cheap. So I love Domino's. I'll admit it. You know, I'm shit taste, whatever. They're cheap. They're fast.
I don't even.
So I've learned to love
I
it.
cannot, in good conscience, sit down and eat Domino's. Like I think, like as far as like tasting wise, it just doesn't taste good.
Well, you see, I don't eat their pizza. That's the thing. I like their sandwiches and I like their pasta.
I haven't had either of those things, so maybe I'm missing out.
Their sandwiches, I like the sandwiches quite a bit.
I think my favorite chain pizza place is probably Donato's. That's a good
That's
one.
probably specific to your state. Probably then I've never heard of that before.
Donato's isn't really widespread. It's
Like, have either of you heard of Godfather's?
No.
Yeah. The one place that I love that I get the most shit for, the most flack, I love Arby's.
Arby's is fine.
I fucking hate
What?
Arby's. I'm sorry, Arby's sucks.
Oh, are you kidding me? They have the meat!
Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit if the meat is ass.
It's ass meat! Of course it's ass.
I'm not eating Arby's again, dude. That was disgusting when I had it.
Oh, you had it one time, you had it bad. So basically you had someone sneeze in your food and you got sick.
I didn't get sick, it just tasted bad. Like the meat was it tasted like the meat was outdated. It just wasn't good.
Did you get the roast beef?
Probably. It's been like 7 years.
Oh, man.
That's why I also will never eat at an Applebee's again. I went with my parents like about like 6 or 7 years ago as well. My food was cold. They served me like undercooked food. It was disgusting.
I love Applebee's, man.
I prefer
You
Chili's. Honestly, Chili's is where it's at.
Chili's is fucking god tier.
Me and my
my
partner
God.
will go to Chili's like once a month. It's really good. We'll get like the triple dipper.
Triple dipper.
I like those like the giant like mozzarella, like fried mozzarella sticks they have. They're pretty good.
I just get their steak and broccoli and usually a nice drink to go along with it when
I'm not old enough to buy my own alcohol.
Brother.
Yeah, this sucks.
You're so young.
I will never
I'll
be
get there in like a year. What?
I will never
Oh,
be
yeah, I
able to
forget.
get alcohol.
Because you're the lightest weight probably I've ever met. One
That's just such
one
a
shot of
lightweight.
sake got you fucked up.
He's the fucking dirigible. She's so lightweight.
It's not even lightweight. It's more like dust weight.
That's the ether.
Like a dust bunny. I've actually been sipping on this lemon drop martini that a friend of mine got me the other week.
Lemon drop. Oh god, that sounds good.
It's really good. It's from the brand On the Rocks. It's a cocktail. It's pretty strong, but it's good.
There's no drink that I love more than a Long Island iced tea.
It's 20%. I was drinking
Long Island.
I was drinking some of this at like 2 p.m.
You know, you slam down 2 Long Islands and you're set for the night.
Exactly.
You know, the next 4 hours.
Okay,
you're just.
I don't get the hate behind day drinking. Like, if you have nothing going on, then what's the problem?
The problem is people assume when you talk about day drinking, they're like, oh, everyday day drinking. You know,
No,
it's like,
no.
2 p.m. again, isn't it, Brian the drunk
only
or
if you're
something?
A professional. That's when
Professional. I'd love to see.
No, alcoholic is an outdated term. I prefer professional drinker.
Professional drinker.
No, yeah, like I got back from class like at 1 o'clock. Excuse me, sorry, but
Let me edit that out.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. But I had nothing else going on, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna crack open some of this. I'll sip on it while watching some YouTube.
I'm a slave to YouTube.
Me too. I watch a lot of Sleep Deprived.
Yeah. Don't talk about other podcasts. There are competition.
I wish a panda would fucking upload. It's been like 2 years since he uploaded.
Well, pandas are useless. They are probably the most useless creature in the world right now.
I would say the sunfish.
Yeah, that's about right.
The sunfish is actually the most useless creature.
Sunfish.
They are just a mass that takes up space. They don't do anything.
They don't even know how to eat properly. It's so funny.
Yeah, sunfish are stupid. They don't even taste good.
And yet they're so prolific. They have so many babies. It's ridiculous. It's like a stupid white person. You know?
Yeah.
They're completely useless.
And they take up so much space. And except for, okay. The thing about sunfish is you won't have to read shitty opinions about from them on Twitter, while white people use way too many of them. Okay, I think it is a crime that I have to see a 14-year-old's opinion on Twitter whenever I open the app. It sucks.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, I want to eat food, but my government won't let me. I mean, shut up, jeez.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Twitter to promote this fucking podcast.
Why do you want to promote? Why do you want people to listen to us? This is trash.
This is trash.
You said it was trash in like the first 5 minutes.
Because it is, but podcasts are usually just slop, right? But I'm sure there's someone out there who's going to love hearing this.
And I hope that they're having a fine time.
And I want to find that person. I want to make my 5 cents from Spotify from listeners. Okay.
I mean, no, that's not fair.
The whole point of making a podcast is for people to listen to it, right? I want to make content for people, and I mean, it's slop. Honestly, this is slop content, and I know people are gonna eat this shit up.
I mean, yeah, but they're probably gonna be overdosing while listening to us.
I also want a fan art of my little pink creature.
That's your intention. That's the sole reason.
Yeah.
You just want free.
If you're watching this, please make some fan art of this little pink creature you see on the screen. Do whatever you want with it. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. Just make something.
Oh, you're gonna regret saying that, buddy.
Oh god, don't tell me there's gonna be porn of this thing.
Can we edit that out?
Oh, come on.
No, that like actually goes against one of our rules.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think we need to like.
Okay, just do whatever you want with this creature. It's funny. I want fan art of this thing.
Turn it into a flute. Oh my god, that's kind of cute, actually.
Honestly, make it like study in school. Make it pregnant. I don't care.
Okay.
All right. What's next? Okay. What's next on our topic list? What's next?
Okay. So I actually need to go somewhat soon. So I'm going to mark my leave by asking, what have you guys been doing while talking? Is it just talking, or? Have you been multitasking?
I've been playing around with this nail clipper I have in my room. I've just been kind of fiddling around with it while swerving back and forth in my chair, sipping on my martini.
Okay, nail clipper. What about you, Paradise?
I've been chewing on rubber.
You've been chewing on. You know what? You sound like it. I've been playing Tetris like nonstop.
That's awesome.
This entire hour. No, it's not. I have the attention span.
Well, okay, I feel like playing
alpha.
Tetris is better than like playing with nail
Oh,
clippers. Or chewing
no,
or
it's
something.
not.
No. You're
in the
fine.
background because I'm screen recording this shit.
Hex, you are fine. You're not doing a
I'd be
Rubik's
playing
Cube.
Pokemon Showdown if it wasn't for me recording this.
If you were doing a Rubik's Cube instead of Tetris, you'd be like too far gone, autistic wise.
Wait. Oh no, that's. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying that Tetris is a shitty game.
It's all about spatial relations and you know, memorizing your patterns. And I'm talking about the Rubik's Cube. I'm not insulting Tetris. I swear.
You should be insulting Tetris. It's
Yeah,
awful.
why wouldn't you be insulting Tetris?
It's all about optimizing your route with the different shapes and memorizing and
I've been
Do
playing.
you think that's not the case with Tetris?
No, this time I was insulting.
I tried playing Tetris and it was just I don't know. I got bored of it in like 5 minutes and I stopped.
It's not
made a
Tetris
Tetris
without the
account.
fucking Russian song. Without the classic song, it's not Tetris. I don't care. It's just colors and shapes, which again, autism. Yay!
Yay! Well, this has been a recording. I hope I hope whoever listens to this shit doesn't hate it. Thanks for listening to. Thanks for tuning into the Nicetysh podcast, everybody.
Next time we'll have jingles. I swear.
Yeah, we'll have another member next time. And
That we
hopefully
won't
our
have to
conversation won't be terrible. So, this has been episode 1. We're gonna be uploading this to Spotify and YouTube. So wherever you're listening to this on, make sure to check it out on the other platform. Give us please give us some attention. I want this shit to actually go somewhere. I'm not sober right now. And it's been fun. Guys.
Are you laughing at your own jokes?
I'm just laughing at how stupid this whole situation is.
We've got someone drinking, we've got someone chewing on rubber, and we got someone playing Tetris. I mean, this is awesome.
It's slop content, and I'm here for, and hopefully everyone else is here for it. I'm here for it. Do we want to do this again next week?
I hope no one else is here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sounds fine.
Next Thursday. Yeah, well, I mean, we got to be consistent with this. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everybody.
Farewell.